Chelsea traveled to Elland Road. They came, they saw, and they were soundly defeated by Leeds United. Rach, Chelsea, after a moral boosting win, or rather, sorry, moral boosting draw against Arsenal with 10 men, top of the league Arsenal, they held sway. It looked like they were even going to even get the 3 points against the Gunners. And then from the high of the weekend to the low of the lowest forms against Leeds United in midweek. Your thoughts?
First of all, I think that was a shambolic performance by the boys. That was totally abysmal. And it was foolhardy from Maresca himself, because I do not understand why he cannot learn from his mistakes. He keeps on making, silly experiments here and there,
Especially against
knowing
the small boys.
full well that this is the Premier League. This is not Carabao Cup, where you can now go low, try to use your team B or team C or whatever. This is the Premier League. The competition is very tough. You need every single point. Okay? I don't know why Maresca is refusing to learn. I am not even a professional manager. I'm not even a coach. And yet I can see that there are some combinations that should absolutely not see the light of day. Because what do you mean you're combining Tosin and Badiashile?
Brother Shile.
Anybody that you combine with Tosin, he makes them look absolutely abysmal.
Tosin and Brother Shile.
Anybody that you combine Tosin with, he will make them look extremely neat. The only people that he has not been able to do that to is Colwill and Fofana, and we know why. So, if you are resting the first set of players, the Team A players, whatever did Achempong do to you? Because there's literally an Achempong right there. And then playing a Delap. My goodness, he is extremely, he does not have a sense of positioning.
Oh, wow.
He is good on the ball, but he does not know how to position himself for when opportunity knocks. So what was the reason why we had to recall Maguire if you are going to keep treating him like an outcast? I mean, we have good players to substitute the Team A players if you won't even think about it.
Well, I think they brought back Maggie because I think either Delap was injured at that start of the season,
so
and then
now that
Jackson left.
That's okay. That's fine. Now you brought him Maggie because Delap was injured, but over the time, over the months, they've been tested, and you have seen that Maggie is the better option. But because you want to prove what to the world, you keep on playing Delap as against Maguire, when you know that if you need results, you actually have to play the better hand.
What about just starting João Pedro as the number 9?
Whatever he wants to do, I do not want to see that pairing at the back ever again. And it's the fact that going into the game, he greatly underrated Leeds. I keep saying I'm not even a professional coach, and I could see that from the stats that we already have with them. It is not good. It's not in our favor. Yeah. We've played 48 games with them, and we've won only 7 in their away, which means they've won 41 games every freaking time that we play them away. So that tells you something. When it comes to their away fixtures with us, they are pretty serious. So I don't know why. I do not care whatever it is. Whatever confidence you think that you have, if you're going against a team like that, then you should come prepared. You should be armed to the tooth, basically. If you have a stat like that, that should ring a bell and make you sit up. You said it yourself that, this man always plays a back 5. So why are you defending with literally half legs? It's like playing.
What about Disasi as well?
Like
Disasi is quality.
Disasi he's out of it. Disasi literally scored an own goal.
Oh, wow.
So, and Maresca was right there. So he's not even an option. We have better options. That's what I'm saying. We have better options, for goodness sake. Gusto is there. Achempong is there. So please do not tell me anything about Tosin, Disasi. I do not want to see any of them. You have these stats right in front of you. Why not put your best foot forward, knowing full well that this is the Premier League? This is the Premier League. This is the Champions League. We do not need to be dropping points at any point in time. We do not need to be rotating needlessly. How would you rotate up to 5 players? That's like literally almost half of the squad. 2 or 3 players, that's fine. This is on Maresca.
But then
I'm
there's
going to say it
Bournemouth in the
again.
weekend and Champions League next weekend.
And so what? We have other teams playing their first teams year and week in, week out. What are you telling me? Yes, I know that, we bought all those players just so they can come and play and not just sit on their asses and receive salaries. But when they're not giving you good results, you keep them out of even the bench and let them know that they are not doing well. Let them go and work on themselves. Let them have extra hours of training to prove themselves. You cannot be using them on live matches and making silly ass mistakes because what, you want to experiment. No, let them sit their asses down. Let them stay out of matches. Let them go and work on themselves out of shame. Tosin, if you have any ounce of shame in you, work on yourself. Please, Angela. I do not know. I do not want to speak in a harsh way, but you see that cement that they used to tie both of your legs. Tell them to unhand you, remove that cement from your legs. And please try and be self-aware. Your positioning is absolutely shambolic. You do not know how to position yourself. Yes, you are good on the ball. Yes, you have firepower and all of that. But when you do not position yourself well for opportunities, even when it comes knocking, you do not know what to do with it. And João Pedro, please, we need the João Pedro of the Club World Cup back. You have also been very, very poor. Opportunities, chances do not come every freaking time. When you get one or two in the box, try as much as possible as you can to convert it. Where is the Club World Cup João Pedro? I mean, I don't know. I didn't see him in this game. I've not been seeing him for a few games now.
Should Maresca have started in Cole Palmer? Because, I mean, he didn't play the Arsenal game. And since he's rotating players, maybe give him a good game to, stretch his
That would have
muscles.
even been a better option. Maybe starting for the first, say, 30 to 45 minutes. When the game balances out in the second half, then you can change and bring in players like Dewey, still not Delap. Please. I'm infuriated. I don't even know what to feel. But this is crazy. And it's on Maresca still. Because
But you
I
can't
would
win every
always
game,
put
though.
it on Maresca. Do you know why?
Why?
He, as a manager, is supposed to have assessed the players vis-a-vis their opponents and say, okay, do you know what? Even if I'm going to rotate for this game, these are the sets of players that I feel can go head to head with them. So we all know that, okay, Tosin is always poor. But Maresca going ahead to start him, it is on Maresca. Tosin simply did what Tosin will always do.
Wow.
That's it.
Why?
That's what I can say.
So the fault is on
It's on
Maresca
Maresca,
and
basically.
Tosin Adarabioyo.
Basically, on Maresca. Tosin has, with time without number, showed us the kind of caliber of person that he is. And when he shows you the caliber of person that he is, you have to believe him that, he is this poor. But when you keep playing him, it means that you actually know and you still want to. You want to bring out something that's not there. It is not in him. It is not there. There is nothing you can do about it. That is why after every season, teams put players up for sale and all of that. Yeah. Because you have tried these people, tested them, and there is no way they can be trusted.
And they're not trusted.
Yes.
Clock it.
So that is it. So it's on Maresca. Tosin only came and did what Tosin usually does. That's it.
So we should reject all talks of him playing for the Super Eagles as Nigerians.
Please, the Super Eagles we're not even doing well already. He should not come and make the squad even poorer. We do not need him. We absolutely do not. Thank you very much, Tosin. But please stay where you are.
Okay. Thank you very much, Rich. And quickly, Caicedo out, Santos, who lots of Chelsea fans have been so up about as being a perfect replacement for Caicedo, comes here and delivers a stinker. Was that on the manager or was that on Santos?
Now, for Santos, there are some parents that he has been paired with and we've seen a little bit of potential. So I think that's the reason why Maresca had to play him. Being that
Caicedo is
Caicedo is not available for play. But with this, at least we've seen that maybe Darius Esugo would have been better.
Maybe a fit Romeo Lavia probably would have been better as well.
You see?
Yeah.
So these are the issues. Aside from the fact that, we have a lot of issues. If we want to discuss them, we have too many issues. So we have very good players, but they are never fit. Very good players, beautiful players that are never fit. But if we have someone like Andre Santos, whenever you are called upon and you have the ambition to be in the team, in the starting team, when you have opportunities like this, why not use them and show yourself? That is the thing. Caicedo will not always come to your rescue. Even if he did not have a red, he may even not be featured in this match. Why? Because he's already been playing with pains,
Yes, yes.
little injuries
Extreme,
here and there.
extremely strong player.
We call him the engine, but he is still human. So if you would always want to rely on Caicedo and you want to come in as a sub, what exactly are we paying you for? When you are called upon, meet the manager at that level where he is. Do not go and underperform and then you start making him look like a fool. Because fans are over here saying, oh my God, he doesn't always play on the Sandos, but for the little times that he has featured, oh, he has done well. Now they're giving you 90 minutes to perform and you cannot even bring anything to the table. Nothing to show for. So why are we paying you? These are the issues. And Romeo Lavia, I know you are very, very good. Please do and come back from your injury and try and stay fit. I am begging each and every one of you. Like, this is so crazy. We cannot keep banking on Cucurella, Caicedo, and Reece James.
Caicedo.
Please, they are humans too. They are humans. They are not machines. These things, they break my heart, honestly. It's crazy. But then
But are Chelsea still in the title
we
race?
blame because of the intensity of this season's Premier League. I doubt it.
9 points difference between
9
they and Arsenal.
I doubt it seriously.
4 points difference between they and City.
Even Man City, who is second,
Yeah, 5 points behind
I
Arsenal.
doubt
4
it.
ahead of Chelsea.
Yes, because
It's
the
still
competition is
14.
so tight.
It's still 14 games.
The competition is so
Arsenal,
tight.
we know, has dropped 9 points before. Liverpool has dropped 10 points
Should
before.
I bust your bubble?
Newcastle has dropped 12 points to United.
Should I bust your bubble?
Bust it, please.
Chelsea are appearing like they are fourth right now.
Yeah.
But at the end of the match for tomorrow's game, they may end up being fifth. That's how tight the competition is.
Depends on the goals
check
that
it.
United will
Yes.
score.
Man United and West Ham is coming up.
Yeah.
So that's why I said title race off. Take it off. We go again next year, basically.
Okay.
That's it. That's what.
Thank you very much, Rich. Better luck and in the weekend against Bournemouth. Full time at Elland Road. Leeds United 3, Chelsea 1. The Blues did not sing the blues. Their reggae was spoilt by the people who just came up from Championship back to the Premiership at Elland Road. I have here with me Freda, of course. I could probably say Nigeria's greatest female Chelsea fan. Your thoughts on this game, on this sad game for your club?
If I start to talk, all it is that my eyes saw in this game today. Honestly, I've seen too much.
Okay.
I have been embarrassed. I've been disgraced. I've been spat on
You have been gobsmacked.
by wicked players who cannot be counted on. See, in as much as Maresca already, made a mistake, taking this game lightly, like treating it as if, oh, yeah, it's a game that we can easily win. I know he already did that by bringing in Tosin. But we already know that Tosin, Badiashile, Chaluba is like...
But Chaluba has been one of the best defenders for Chelsea.
That I know. Chaluba is good when it's paired with, if you pair Chaluba with probably maybe a Badiashile, you might actually definitely you get a better result than when you pair Chaluba with Tosin or Tosin and Badiashile. Tosin somehow finds a way to pour sand in everybody's garage, like every other defender.
So basically, if Tosin plays with Sergio Ramos will be useless.
Probably, or maybe
Even
because these people are very, very great defenders. Currently, Chelsea has defenders who are just
apart from Colwill.
Apart from Colwill, of course, who is very, very class, of course, and Fofana has been very great. All the games that he has played for us this season, so far so good. We've not lost any, so he has been good for us. Fundamental, definitely. But when you play Tosin with a defender that is also just still trying to balance things out, you are setting yourself up for problems. And that's what Maresca did this evening. He set himself up for big problems. And I do not even know if Tosin is holding Maresca's puppy to ransom. Is there something? What does he have against you? Maresca, talk to
Maybe
us.
they are sharing a cat.
Maresca, talk to us. Like, if you need help, let us know. If you're going through something in the hands of Tosin, just blink twice. Are you under duress? Because how can you be playing Tosin game in, game out? In that game against Sunderland, we saw him mess things up. We swallowed spit as if no, it was nothing. We played him again today. How
And
can
against Brighton too.
yes?
So it's like if you play Tosin, Chelsea loses.
Like, how can we lose to an 18th positioned team,
That just
Leeds?
came from the championship.
I'm embarrassed. I cannot even lie. You like, I'm so embarrassed. I thought we were going to be, contending seriously for the Premier League. I know that it's just 14 games in. There are still more games to play and all of
Nine
that.
points
But
difference. It's
yo,
Arsenal now.
if no, it's not
Arsenal go
just.
still drop points.
It's not even about
They
that.
couldn't beat you guys with 10 points, with 10 men.
It's not even about that. Host, like
Okay.
you're faster than your shadow. Is it because you're wearing a Manchester United jersey?
Not
I'll drag
necessarily.
you.
Drag Man United. United have won a treble. Chelsea have not won a treble.
As you won a treble, old glory. That's why your player left and came back and said it's a cake instruments you have in your training. You see, Ganacho, how happy he is because he's training with new modern
Has he
facilities.
scored?
Yes, he has. If he's that
How
one,
many goals?
2 goals,
Just two.
3 goals for Chelsea and 2 assists.
Bald-headed Mbemo that looks like Mikus has scored a couple of goals too.
Okay, couple of how many
Yes,
goals?
5 goals, 5 Premier League goals.
That's his business. Mbemo is a what?
He's a winger now. They are both playing the same
No
way.
problem. I've heard you. Whatever. Anyhow, see, that's not the point here. The
Yes.
point is that Chelsea failed to beat Leeds
Leeds
tonight,
United, yeah.
and it's really, really terrible. Like, it's shameful. We actually felt like, winning like not losing any game rather in the month of November was a good thing going on for us. And then going into the month of December, yes, we know we do not really have a perfect record for December fixtures, but we actually felt
And
like, okay,
especially against Leeds at Elland Road.
we actually felt as if, okay, our team was beginning to make sense and pick up. But like, this game tonight was just not it at all. It was so disappointing to watch. Like, I kept feeling very, very ashamed of myself and embarrassed. Okay, Pedro Neto comes off the bench and immediately instant impact. He gets one back for us. Instead of us to find ways to, I was even thinking, 3-2 for we 3-1. Let's go ahead to score again because Tosin.
Should Maresca have started Cole Palmer? I mean, this is not a big game like the Arsenal game. So
No,
maybe,
definitely not. Or well, maybe he could have
yes,
started Cole
at least
Palmer
because he
and
didn't
then
play
taking
the
him
Arsenal
off.
game.
Yeah, he could have
Yes.
tied him and then taken him off.
So I think
But
it would have helped.
definitely, I think Mariska just got his lineup wrong today. Let's just be honest. And then Gittins' wing, even though he provided the assist to Pedro Neto, yeah, but his wing was dead most of the time. Like, he felt as if nothing was
And he
going on
wasn't
there.
even helping Kukureya track him back.
It was not. At least Garnacho does that. You can see a Garnacho who is not even, he doesn't even look like he's much of a defensive player, but he does that from time to time. You see him tracking back, trying to cover spaces for Kukureya, and then he just works with the space that he has. Very, very well. See, immediately he came into the game today, he got a free kick, right? We're seeing for people who always say, is it Garnacho or Gittins? Now we can see it. Yes, Gittins might be struggling because he just came from the Bundesliga and everything. Garnacho has this whole Premier League experience and everything. But yeah, we can see. So let's use more of Garnacho. And is Garnacho complaining that he's tired? Keep Gittins. So let him just maybe can play Carabao Cup or something, or play any other competition. But not games. Premier League games are very, very, all of the games are important. Look at how tight the table is. If you slip up, one team will just come and pass you. Now we are in 4th position. Aston Villa is in 3rd. Before you know it, if Manchester United wins their game against West Ham,
they will, because Chelsea has lots of goals.
Oh well, maybe
Unless
that,
if they
maybe
score
by
like
that,
10-0.
maybe by that. Hopefully, but come on, it's not just good at all from us. It's not good at all from the Chelsea boys. They didn't really make me happy tonight. I'm not even going to lie. A few players stood out though. Then Kukurela was playing very, very safe today because he's preventing, another yellow card. If he gets a yellow card in this game or in the next game, he will be missing one game. So I think he just wanted to keep his start clean.
He's still going to kind of get a yellow card 38 games now. So
no, definitely no. If he does not get a yellow card in the game against Leeds and the one that will play next, he's going to be free for the next 6 games again.
okay.
Yeah, so he's just trying to. So you see that he was playing very safe and very careful today. But come on, Leeds really, they ran us over. They were so physical. They were so intent on winning the game. And they got the result that they desired. Yes, we've been to Elland Road 15 times now. And then we've only won there 7 times. Meaning that it's not an easy place to go to. But come on, that's like old
ancient
gist.
history, ancient of
Currently, this Chelsea's team should be able to beat anybody because you call yourselves world champions. We call ourselves world champions. So we should be able to come up against any team and at least see what we did against Barcelona, what we did against Arsenal. Those are teams that we were able to go toe-to-toe with.
And show them why you're the best team in the world.
Exactly. Even Karabag, even the game against Karabag, yeah, we should have also won that game. But yes, Karabag were solid as well. It's not easy to be in the Champions League. They came, they were prepared to, but us going toe to toe with them and being able to get a point out of that game is what makes you a big team. If we're not going to win, we're not going to lose either. That should be the mentality. Don't come and lose to Leeds and a 10th position team. How? I would rather lose to even a Carabao. I'm not saying it's a good thing, but I'd rather lose to a Carabao. Why? Because they are in the Champions League. The best of the best are the teams that come to the Champions League. But when you have a team coming from the Championship to the Premier League and they are in 18th currently, to show that they are struggling. I'm not even sure they have up to 10 points. And you cannot, probably now they have up to.
Yeah.
And you cannot beat them. Then how are you world champions and how are you the best players in the world or whatever it is that we think we have? We have good players, but that synergy, that chemistry was lacking in the game today. It was terrible. At a point, Enzo was shouting at them. At a point, it was Sanchez shouting at the players.
Maybe it's the lack of Caicedo as well.
Yeah, because
Midfield.
apparently we have only won 25% of the games that we've played without a Caicedo.
Oh wow.
So you know that he's like a comptroller general in the midfield, but he wasn't there today. But anyways, it's all good. Maresca should have just fielded, his best players. If you want to rest players, start your best players first. When we have gotten the results that we need, maybe in the 60th minute, you can pull them out and rest them. But you don't rest players, and then start bringing them in when things have already gone bad. We move. Esteval too was also marked out in this game, so there was nothing much he could do. He still tried. You could
Maybe
still see him.
too much drums.
You could still see him getting into the opposition's box. Like at least, I know he had like a couple of touches inside the opposition's box. He's doing well for his age. He's doing amazing. I just hope that people will not put too much pressure on him. They should just give him time to grow and all of that. But because I also feel like before these things begin to get to his head, he wants to prove a point. He wants to show people that. But tonight he was
better than Yamal.
I refuse to speak because if I speak, I might be in trouble. Yeah. So, but for now, that game against Leeds was a complete fail, and I hope that we do not see such again.
Up the Chelsea.
Still on still, up Blues and still on still. We are world champions. Somebody say world champions. World champions. Even if we are in the trenches this night, we are still world champions.
Cluck it.